Hey, what is going on, Berean Youth?
What's up, Berean Youth? Woohoo! Day 20-something of Vlogmas. Ryan's kicking back with Pepsi, trying to stay awake.
Yep.
I'm ready to get into this, man. So we've got some good foods here, some not so good foods. You're going to be hearing my thoughts about those not so good foods for sure. You've got Tier Maker here to rank these Christmas foods you might be seeing on your table on Christmas. So you might have already eaten some of these, to be honest. Might be sneaking out in the middle of the night to have some of these for a snack. But Ryan, let's start. Where do you want to start with our rankings?
So we'll just start down the line. We'll go from Yams down, and Let's see. There's a few in here. Yeah. So Eddie, you want to start with Yams?
Okay.
And let's kind of talk about it. So we'll rank them, and you'll get to pick the ranking for every other one, and
perfect.
We'll land on yours truly, mashed potatoes, and you'll tell the kids what you think of it.
Here we go.
Let's start with Yams. Eddie, what would you do? Would you do A+, awesome, pretty good, okay, kind of bad, or humbug, awful?
Something I'll say about this. I've never, in my memory, to my knowledge, I've never had Yams before.
Okay.
So I have to try and keep an open mind to food. Usually food is something that I do not have an open mind towards. If I see something and I think, ugh, that does not look good, I'm probably not going to try it. But I want to turn over a new leaf. So for Yams, I'm going to put them in the okay category. I'm not going to put them in the bad category because I've never tried them. But I'm not going to put them in the good category either because I've never had them. So if Yams come across my table this year, I'm going to try them.
Yes, that's going to be good. So that's an okay item. So I'll do fruitcake for us. In my view, Eddie, and you can let's see if you can push back on this, but in my view, there should not be fruit in a cake. I mean, like that type of cake. You know what I mean?
Guess,
kind of
I guess it depends on what you mean by fruit in. Like a strawberry shortcake where you've got whipped cream and strawberries on top of it. Now that's
almost
really,
like it's like
good.
Fruit bread almost is what I'm trying to say. Like it's bready but fruity. So I'm gonna go with kind of bad. Oh wait,
okay, I'm with you. I won't disagree.
Kind of bad on fruitcake. But what do you got for pecan pie or pecan or pecan? Which
there are so many different ways to pronounce this. Pecan pie. This may surprise you, but this is also something that I've never had before.
Look at that.
So I'm a pretty. You've already guessed this from my first food, but I'm pretty picky. So. A lot of times growing up, maybe this has been at a family Christmas or something before, and I just passed over it because I didn't want anything to do with it.
Sure.
But that's another one I'm going to put in the okay category because I just, never tried it. Can't make a definitive statement on it.
All right, so these next couple ones we can do together, but I would agree with Reese's Trees. I don't know why the tree shape, it makes it taste better.
It does. I don't
know why it's cut differently. There's just less edges. It's kind of smooth end. So Reese's Trees, A+, awesome. What do you think?
I agree, 100%.
Then candy canes. What do you think, Eddie? On candy canes, pretty good. Okay.
Candy canes. I think I'm going to put candy canes in the pretty good category for me. I would say, they're pretty good. They're a Christmas classic, but once you have one of them, you don't really get a hankering for any more.
Right.
Like, when I have one snickerdoodle cookie, I need to have, 3 more. When I have one candy cane, kind of done. So it goes in the pretty good category, but not awesome A+.
I'll put pretty good for green bean casserole, and you may have a different view of that, but
I like green bean casserole. Green bean casserole is not bad.
The French's crispy onions have one time of year between Thanksgiving and the end of the year where they absolutely love the table. I mean, the table loves them. French's crispy onions are definitely really good. All right,
crispy onions, I'll put them on salad. I'll put them on green bean casserole. Anything. They're super good.
They're good. So what about ham?
Ham, Christmas ham has always been a good food, and I love ham. But I would put that one in the pretty good category just because ham is kind of you can have that any time of the year. I wouldn't put ham as just a Christmas food.
So this is actually a Christmas main entree apparently on some tables across the country and the world. But pheasant, what?
Pheasant, okay.
I haven't
had pheasant before. That might be
Eddie,
based on.
You'll have to rate it based on ham being pretty good. Where would you put pheasant?
Pheasant, I would also say pretty good because
pretty good. So
pheasant is really, really good. It's kind of got that good kind of chicken flavor to it, but I wouldn't put it in awesome A+, just because, Yes, you put mashed potatoes in the right spot.
Now, students, not for me. I love mashed potatoes. Anything is good for me, but for our friend here, Eddie, does not like mashed potatoes because of the texture or something like that. You told me one time, right?
Let me get on my mashed potato soapbox here for a second.
Here, I'll go ahead and put eggnog right there because we can disagree on that one.
So mashed potatoes are basically the texture of already chewed up food. If you've ever had the desire to eat food, to put food in your mouth that's like stuff that's already been chewed up, mashed potatoes is exactly the food for you. And I can make mashed potatoes anytime I want. Just give me some French fries, I'll chew them up, but I won't. I'll just spit them back out.
Hey,
mashed potatoes right there.
A couple of Christmases ago, I was 20 something. Got my wisdom teeth out. You know, that thing that some of us have to do. And I remember my first foods that I was really eating were mashed potatoes, like mashed up in a blender. I remember that. And for a long time, I didn't want to have mashed potatoes, but not as bad. I still love them because you can put a lot of things on them. And but Eddie thinks they're humbug awful. I think eggnog's humbug awful. I've tried it several times, tried to like it. It's Christmas snot. I don't like it. It's not very good. That's the word for propaganda. Yeah, that's what propaganda said on Twitter. So Christian, he's a Christian like poet guy into song. Would you describe him as that? Okay, Fudge, M&Ms. We're getting some good stuff here, Eddie. Okay, so Fudge. I'm gonna say Fudge is. So it depends on the type of fudge, but I'm going to say it's okay. This might be controversial, but it's okay. I don't really like rich things. You know, like
I can see that. I can see why. Yep. So, like you said, it depends on the kind of fudge. And I agree with you. If it's too rich, I'm eating it and I'm like, I'm not really enjoying this because it just kind of feels bitter. Yep. But, you know, if it's the right kind of fudge, it would go in the awesome A+ category for me.
Sure. All right, so M&Ms and peanut butter blossoms. We have these next two, so let's rate these. So I think M&Ms, Christmas M&Ms, pretty good. I would say it's pretty good.
I would say pretty good.
It's best as A+, but I think peanut butter blossoms. Have you ever had peanut butter blossoms, Eddie?
Yes. Okay. My family makes Christmas cookies, all different kinds of Christmas cookies every year, and that is my sister's favorite. So awesome. Those are super, super good.
So we're gonna put those at A+ awesome. You want to put those there?
Yes. Let's do that.
All right, and then dinner rolls. I don't know where to put them. They're good.
I would put dinner rolls awesome A+.
Okay, that's what you're putting there. And a Yule log. Not sure even what a Yule log's made out of. Do you know what
I'm not either. Made out of? It looks. Is it like a big version of those Hostess things?
Like the Twinkies, kind of, or the
they're like chocolate with the same. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're called.
So let's put them at okay because we're not sure.
Yeah, okay.
To be fair, we're not going to do kind of bad because we have to have a very good view. So, hey, so not bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things in the okay or above in our Christmas food rankings. Eddie, man, here's a question of the video. What are you having for Christmas food this year? What are you going to have?
So the tradition in my family is wake up in the morning and have waffles. We have waffles every Christmas morning, and that's what we're starting the day off with. And then probably for dinner, I'm not sure whether we'll have lunch. We'll probably just be snacking throughout the day. But dinner, I'm not really sure. My family's playing it close to the chest this year. I'm not sure why, but it'll be interesting to see what we roll with.
Yeah, we had honey baked ham for Christmas here.
Nice.
Just celebrated a couple days ago. And we also had, Eddie, check this out.
Okay.
Cookie salad. We had
beet salad?
No, cookie salad. That's the name of the
cookie salad. Okay.
So we have the fudge striped cookies with mandarin oranges and milk, making like almost like a pudding-like thing. Really good. Tastes very good.
I have something for you that can take that recipe to the next level.
What's that?
Put Rolos in it.
Rolos, okay.
Rolos are the best, and that takes it to the next level with that stuff you just talked about.
It's good. But hey, Berean Youth, we wanted to just have this fun little video and get you excited for maybe some celebrations that you have with your families. We hope you have a safe and Merry Christmas, and we want to see you online or in person our Christmas Eve service. So we will see you guys next time.
Merry Christmas, Berean Youth.